It's a sports cliche to call a team a family, but for Virginia field hockey, ties run deep, especially for one New Jersey family. Every season since 2008, the roster has included at least one Vittese. The standout Cavalier careers of Michelle, Carissa, and now Tara were kick-started in an unlikely place, a New Jersey roller rink playing inline hockey.
Before we even played field hockey, we played inline hockey with boys, so I think that helped build the competitiveness and intensity that we have now. Because with boys, you can't mess around in sports. Michelle and Carissa were able to play together growing up, so in middle school, high school, and then in college, and I was unfortunately not able to do that with them. There was a competitive drive between the two of them. They always wanted to go after one another and just make each other better, which ended up benefiting them. But I think when I would play with them, there was always this intensity between the three of us because we are really competitive people. I actually got to play with Michelle and Carissa in a club tournament. I might have been 10 and Michelle was 16. We're 6 years apart, and then Carissa and I are 4. But the funniest thing was I messed up and Michelle and Carissa both yelled at me so hard. And I never screamed at them any louder because I was so upset and I was so nervous because I was playing with older girls that were 6 years older than me, and I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I was still learning the game at that time. And my dad was so happy that I stuck up for myself because they both yelled at me so hard, and I was just fuming that day.
Being the youngest was a temporary hurdle for Tara. The tallest of the 3 Vittese sisters, she was able to bring a different skill set to the field to the tune of 166 career goals at Camden Catholic. When it came time for her own college decision, she weighed many factors, but family proved to be a key.
We became a part of the university when Michelle was here, so I think it made our decisions a lot easier when we were going through the recruiting process. I know for me it was tough because everyone expected me to come here because both Michelle and Carissa were already here. So for me, I really wanted to look other places and see what else was out there. For me, it was hard because I compared every school to UVA, and I didn't think anything else really compared to it. Made my decision very easy. The academics was something important to me, and then the social atmosphere here, and then grounds is beautiful. So I just think it has the whole package here.
In addition to academics, the ACC and UVA specifically offered the Vitteses a chance to play their brand of hockey.
I think the ACC definitely is the most challenging conference for field hockey. I think the best schools that we play are in the ACC. The ACC is just very fast, poised, a lot of good skill, and I think my sisters and I, we do have pretty good skill. We all are quite quick, so we fit into this style of play. And at UVA, Michelle Madison always emphasizes going fast, going with speed, and going forward. All 3 of us were the same in that we want to just go, go, go. We all have very strong personalities, and I think we bring that to the field because we're intense and we just want to go forward, go fast, and get things moving. We thrive under that because when we go fast, other teams don't have time to set up, and I think Michelle Madison also implements that here with the other girls on the team as well.
Despite the decorated UVA careers of her sisters, Tara has carved her own place in Cavalier lore. The junior co-captain is pursuing a degree in mathematics, which will serve her well in calculating her career accolades. The 2015 National Player of the Year has led the Cavaliers in scoring each season on UVA's blue turf. Her stellar play has also led to extensive international travel and experience, leading to personal and team growth.
With the under-17s, we went to Holland, which was my first tour, and there's Dutch girls on the team here at UVA, and I think it helps to see the different style of play, especially in Europe. The European teams are phenomenal, and it's important to see how other countries play because you learn a ton from playing against obviously better competition, and internationally that's where you see it and that's how it gets done. So I think internationally it helped me to make decisions quicker because other teams are so fast, and Holland, especially, their skill is amazing, and you just watch them on the field and you are in awe because not everyone has the skill like that. It was definitely challenging because I was the youngest on the team, and I think the older girls expect a lot out of you, and when you come to college it's the same way. You come in as a first year and you are nervous, you have to step up to the plate. The competition is more challenging from high school to college. Especially here at UVA, I've learned a lot from playing with people like Lucy, Riley, all the 4th years now. They've all taught me a ton. I wouldn't be here today without my sisters, my parents, or even the other players around me that have made me better. So I think the one thing that I take away from that is trying to make the people around me better, because that's ultimately what you're trying to do as a teammate. You want to make your teammates better. And I mean, I'm very grateful for all the opportunities I've had. I've loved traveling with USA Field Hockey and going to all these cool places and playing against great competition. So I think doing all that, I want to bring it back to UVA, because we're here to win a national championship, and I think we are making great progress towards doing that.